Jim Cramer and the fight against Wall Street bets. Jim Cramer is the host of Mad Money on CNBC, which provides viewers a deep insight into one of Wall Street's most respected and successful money managers for free. In 2021, meme stock frenzy urged Wall Street to pay some attention to retail investors. The r/Wall Street bets community rushed into the underrated retailer stock and options, which gave rise to a short squeeze along with tremendous losses to short sellers. Meanwhile, the Redditors on the r/Wall Street bets might have broken down CNBC's Mad Money host Jim Cramer. Meme stocks and the Wall Street. On January 26, 2021, the Reddit community r/Wall Street bets, or WSB, began heavily investing in the stock of GameStop, a video game retailer. The Redditors were motivated by a belief that the company was undervalued and that they could force the establishment investors to abandon bearish bets against the company, a phenomenon known as a short squeeze. Amateur investors from around the world began buying up shares of GameStop and call options, betting that the stock price would rise. The gambit worked. By January 28th, the stock price had increased by nearly 300%. This left Wall Street hedge funds that had bet against GameStop facing massive losses. In response, some hedge funds began to buy back shares of GameStop to minimize their losses, inadvertently driving the stock price even higher. As news of the WSB success spread, more and more amateur investors piled into GameStop stock, driving the price up even further. By January 29th, the value of GameStop had increased by 1,600%. This surge in value caused some brokers to halt trading in GameStop stock and options due to concerns about market manipulation. Nevertheless, WSB members continued to buy other stocks that they believed were undervalued. In the way that they define themselves, they are setting up "this is who we are, and that can bring people in," College of Charleston communication professor Ryan Milner said. There really is a power in the collectivism happening on Wall Street bets. The aftermath. GameStop's rise to power in 2021 had been a wild one. The stratospheric jump squeezed powerful short sellers, including Steve Cohen, Dan Sudheim, and Melvin Capital's Gabe Plotkin. GameStop is no penny stock. The company has spent 14 years on the Fortune 500, clocking in most recently in 2020 at number 464. To be sure, that marked a steady drop from 2010 when it was ranked number 255. GameStop, which is headquartered in Grapevine, Texas, reported revenues in 2020 of $6.4 billion, but reported a loss of $470 million. Despite its struggles, the company's future looks bright thanks to its loyal fan base and recent investment from Ryan Cohen, the co-founder of Chewy.com. Only time will tell whether GameStop can maintain its momentum and reclaim its place as a retail powerhouse. Wendy's and Reddit. Shares in Wendy's stock soared more than 25% in June 2021, hitting an all-time high thanks entirely to Reddit. The Dublin, Ohio-based burger chain became a meme stock similar to companies like the gambling retailer GameStop and the movie theater chain AMC. Meme stocks are subject to excessive trading by retail investors who pursue internet forums or social media, notably the Reddit forum r/Wall Street bets, whose followers have pushed various stocks, like Tesla for instance, to stratospheric highs. Wendy's was one of several meme stocks that caught fire in 2021. Others included Bed Bath & Beyond, which surged nearly 30%, and BlackBerry, which surged more than 40%. The buying spree was driven by posts on Reddit's r/Wall Street bets forum praising the companies as undervalued. Some users also drew comparisons between Wendy's and GameStop, which has become a favourite target of day traders. "Wendy's is the new GameStop, get in while you can," wrote one user. While Wendy's stock has been on a tear lately, gaining nearly 60% over the past year, it's still well below its all-time high. Wall Street bets versus Jim Cramer and CNBC. Due to the increased number of posts on the r/Wall Street bets forum in the past year, users also expressed frustration with CNBC. It's no secret that Reddit can be a volatile place. Stock prices can rise and fall based on the whims of the users, and sometimes those users can get pretty frustrated. The source of this frustration seems to be the perception that CNBC is mocking them for buying GameStop stock. Host Jim Cramer, a former hedge fund manager, had been a particularly frequent target of criticism. Some posters have accused Cramer of being out of touch with Main Street investors, while others have accused him of deliberately trying to manipulate the market. CNBC has also been accused of purposely suppressing information that could be helpful to individual investors. Here's what the Redditors have to say about Jim Cramer and CNBC. Jim Cramer is a man who doesn't want you to do better than he does because his job right now is to tell people what value and growth stocks to invest in. They hate us because they don't understand us, and that mortifies them because they have no way to understand us, wrote one Reddit user. Do these CNBC morons actually think we're stupid? Said one user. Buy high, sell low. It's not rocket science. Many users feel like they are being made fun of for taking what they see as a smart investment opportunity. After all, if the stock price goes up, they stand to make a lot of money. But if it goes down, they could lose everything they've invested. It's a risky proposition to be sure, but for some, the potential rewards are worth the risk. That's how investing works after all. You can't always predict which way the market will go, but you can make educated guesses. And sometimes, those guesses pay off big time. Did Reddit break Jim Cramer? Redditors on the Wall Street Bets thread think they may have broken CNBC's Mad Money host Jim Cramer. In a clip from Squawk on the Street, Cramer went on a tirade about Wall Street Reddit bets as meme stocks AMC Entertainment and GameStop continued their rallies and squeezed short sellers. If you're in a meme stock, why would you ever sell it? They obviously are going to take it where they want to take it. Why ever sell into the more of Wall Street Reddit bets? Cramer said. Why, he shouted. Cramer's rant was met with laughter and applause from the Redditors, who have been responsible for pushing meme stocks like AMC and GameStop to record highs this week. We've officially broken Jim Cramer, one Redditor wrote. One said it looks like he hasn't slept in a week. He's finally cracking, another said. Cramer's comments come as a number of so-called meme stocks, or those that have rallied due to social media buzz, continue to trade at high valuations. Wendy's, for example, has a market value of about $29 billion, despite only having about $1.6 billion in annual revenue. Still, Cramer said that there's a new class of investors driving up these stocks and that the market must reckon with their presence. These metrics matter because everyone uses them, he said, referring to earnings per share projections. If enough people with enough money start valuing stocks a different way, their new metrics matter too, even if you think they're absurd. Eventually the meme stocks will run out of steam, but for now I think they're just getting started, he exclaimed. It's unclear whether Cramer was actually mad or just putting on a show for the sake of his viewers, but either way, it's clear that the Wall Street Bets crowd has gotten under his skin. Right now, it's hard to find a more polarizing topic than meme stocks. To some, they're a symbol of everything that's wrong with the market. To others, they're a sign of a new era of investing. No matter what side you're on, one thing is certain. Meme stocks are here to stay. While traditional investors may view meme stocks as overvalued, it's important to remember that the market is changing. There's a new class of investors who are willing to pay top dollar for these stocks, and as long as there's demand, the prices will continue to rise. Of course, eventually the meme stock bubble will burst, but for now it seems like they're just getting started. So whether you love them or you hate them, it's important to keep an eye on these stocks. They might just be the key to understanding where the market is headed next. That's all there is for today. Leave us a comment of your thoughts on Jim Cramer's fight with the Wall Street Bets. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the video, and click the notification bell to never miss our videos. Stay tuned.